seconds, and he's already absconded. I thought Russians were meant to be brave. That was fun! For me, anyway. At least he has the decency to give me a few pointers on just why we have come to this particular cheese slice of Americana. This looks slightly less useless than Dempsey. How dare you! We are here to collect the elemental shard. Sounds a bit humdrum to me, but I'm sure it does something thoroughly useful. I always stand my ground, so sometimes I do have a little sit. My sword is ready. Let us see what this place is like with the lights on.
Power restored. Stand by for facility status. Warning. Nova 6 gas leak detected. Primary systems offline. Facility ventilation required.
Is that the stench of death? Or is Takeo preparing his lunch? Take it from me! What an interesting find.
Removing ventilation. 1 minute to reactivation.
Well, that's how interesting. They remind me of bullfrogs. Where's a giant jar of formaldehyde? Me. Crack one stinker!
Warning. Ventilation unsuccessful. Multiple unit malfunctions detected. Repairs required.
Why are things never simple? I will find a use for you. These things always make me feel like a human tiger tank. This truly is the land of plenty. I mustn't let this go to waste. Achtung! There are crawlers on the rooftops! Hey, that made quite a mess. I'm feeling lucky today. Hands up! Blunt force trauma. Three of my favorite words. can't just leave this lying around. Zap!
Ventilation system operational. Nova 6 gas leak contained. Primary systems now online.
Now we are getting low. Takeo, will you carry this for me? Never mind.
Program access code. Charge required. Number acquired.
Attention intruders. Now you've done it. You woke me up. Report immediately to operations and explain why I shouldn't turn every weapon in this space against you. One nation, indivisible. Code accepted.
Who, pray tell, is watching from that screen?
Call me Rushmore. I'm the intelligence tasked with overseeing Camp Edward and the Broken Arrow program. Who are you? How did you penetrate the perimeter? And where are Purnell and his staff? Accessing files. Electric entity. Facility shuttered. Oh no. I've been dormant over 50 years. Who are you? Soviet? Cuban? Chinese?
German, but really more of a world citizen. What can you tell me about the elemental shard?
That item is locked inside the APD, and you lack network permissions, credentials, or even a decent story. You'll have to win my trust. Find the access codes and bring them back to me. Land of opportunity.
Loading Raygun Mark II program access code. Charge required.
Galvanum, eh? I'm thinking Thunderblood.
Number acquired. Loading Raygun Mark II program access code. Charge required. Number acquired. F0930. 1015. Loading Raygun Mark II program access code. Charge required. Number acquired. Deliver code sequence to Rushmore for access to the Raygun Mark II program.
Take your medicine, Edward.
Security clearance black granted. ATC countermeasure enabled.
Bonus points.
Security clearance blue granted. Prisoner holding. Weapon storage unlocked. Security clearance red granted. Red House countermeasure enabled. Security clearance gray granted. Operations weapon storage unlocked. Security clearance green granted. Greenhouse countermeasure enabled.
Well done, Edward.
Security clearance yellow granted. Yellow House countermeasure enabled.
Ah, looks useful. I'm always coming and going with these things.
Nope. Sorry. I still don't trust you. Access denied to the American Pyramid device. You'll have to prove your commitment to Broken Arrow's core values before I give you the keys to the kingdom. Give proof to the Knight that our flag is still there.
So I have to find your burned out mission?
Access to Project Toy Soldier granted. Sawyer authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination.
Not a good time to lose my shield. Never a good time. Great. Now I need a plan.
Sawyer authorization code accepted. McCain authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination. McCain authorization code accepted. Purnell authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination. Purnell authorization code accepted. Project Toy Soldier has been activated. Locate Sergeant ADAM for a live demonstration.
If it's a robot, can we really call it a live demonstration?
Broken Arrow Core Value 1. Pursue all avenues of science and invention. There is a particular Nova 6 crawler somewhere on the grounds that I need you to find. It's having an unusual reaction to Element 115, and I would very much like to analyze it.
You are experimenting with 115? How much of my old research have you stolen?
You found the crawler. Good. Now escort it to the transfusion facility. Careful with him. The poor little guy is already in death's door.
This is beneath me. Let's do it anyway.
Access access to the Ray Gun Mark II frame granted. You better be qualified to use this thing.
Cause of death, terminal concussion.
Intruder, do it right this time.
Do I look like someone you should be messing with?
Well done, intruder. You respected Corvat 1. Now I can turn its brain into a milkshake and sequence its genes. Return to operations and learn Broken Arrow's second core value. I cannot tell a lie.
A machine that thinks it's actually a living person. Distant relative, Dempsey?
By now, you've noticed our work will cause widespread panic amongst the population if news ever got out. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 2. Preserve the integrity of our mission. As it happens, it seems another intruder has entered Camp Edward and stolen a canister of Element 115. Locate the trespasser and contain this breach of operation security. Loose lips sink ships.
Another intruder? Ooh, I wonder if it's anyone we know.
Be advised, there are 4 possible prototypes of the Ray Gun Mark II that you can construct. The plans are classified, but if you're ingenious enough to discover the steps yourself, I will consider your security clearance granted.
Smells just like the weapons Mother used to make. I'm a chill, not a scratching post. The brain is the greatest weapon. Mine is a hound. Dempsey's is a captain.
Who's out there? Identify yourself. Better yet, find another hiding place. This particular location is currently occupied.
You sound nervous in there. Come out. We'll protect you.
I regret to inform you, I have zero intention of providing you the evidence I have obtained. Is that a robot out there? Is the AM? Okay, checkmate. I'll give you the canister. Just don't let that thing murder me!
Return the Element 115 canister to the transfusion facility, the arsenal of democracy.
Ja, at once, Herr Rushmore. And then you give us the verdammt shot.
Well done. You return to operations for core value 3.
Max ammo.
Take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning.
When our director, Cornelius Purnell, founded Broken Arrow, his mission was to push back the frontiers of science, to conquer new horizons. Which brings us to Broken Arrow Core Value 3. Prevail over the impossible to open new worlds. To expand my knowledge and open new worlds, I require the installation of additional components. There is an extra server somewhere in Camp Edward. Locate and install it. Manifest destiny.
I've seen my share of new worlds already. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Code accepted.
Fetch me their soul.
I used to like dogs. You look much better now. Trust me.
Max ammo.
Is it just me? Or did my tongue go to sleep? Wonders never cease.
Oh, I see you found the server. Be advised, if that thing gets too warm, it won't be good for anything. Now hurry. Well done. You used the telepaths to prevail over the impossible. Okay, now that the server is installed, we need 3 authorization codes. Sorry, but Director Purnell set it out that way, so I'd be dependent on humans. It seems that for some reason he didn't fully... I don't know where the authorization codes are hidden. I'm not even sure if you can find them. The base personnel knew, but good luck getting them to tell you.
They are not exactly our friends. When do they ever fight for us?
There's the first one. 2 more to go.
Did everyone else see the little thing escape the canister?
Uh-oh. You'll have to coax that little guy out of hiding. Find a way to reunite it with the ammo canister.
Build, lose, repeat. I'm quite popular with the undead at the moment. I am a doctor. Show some respect for the hippopotamus old. And what will you give me in return? Nova 6 crawler, kaput! Weaponized flatulence. I doubt there's a Nobel Prize for that. Cause of death, terminal concussion. Energy weapons are the way forward, not for you.
Warning. Authorization window expires in 1 minute. That server expanding my mind. New worlds beckon. You've honored core battle 3. On to the next.
Another core value? This is what you get with bureaucracies. What the well-dressed man is wearing in Nevada. For those moments when you read...
Excellent. Ingenious use of the telepad system. Now go charge that canister. Broken Arrow core value 4. Protect the American dream. You will now prove your patriotism beyond any shadow of doubt. You'll require a dog, a blender, George Washington's denture.
Warning. Power systems are shutting down.
Oh dear. Okay, new plan. Restart the power before my batteries die. Please, hurry. I have too much to live for. Give me liberty or... Oh, never mind. Just switch on the power.
I switch on the power. You give me the elemental shard. Deal?
Fire sale.
I thought that would work.
I thought that was my Twilight's last gleaming, but thanks to you, it's just my dawn's early light. Okay, you proved your patriotism, so there's just one more core value to go.
I think you stretch this out a bit, Rushmore, just to feel like you have friends.
And now the fifth and final core value of Project Broken Arrow. Prepare for tomorrow and humanity's future. For as long as we are prepared, humanity will have a future. By now, you may have encountered our ADAM units, artificial humanoids all around the facility. One of them in the interrogation area has a human life force trapped inside. It happened during the incident that shut down this facility. Don't ask me to explain. That life force belongs to someone very important to humanity's future. But you must repair the unit to free him. The Spirit of 76!
I have to admit, my curiosity is thoroughly piqued. I shall resist the urge to make a Frankenstein joke.
All men are created equal.
Hey, I did not like that. Not one bit. Swinging the sword is a little tiring, but is it ever satisfying?
Of happiness.
Now it's a party.
Don't stop now. You've got a usable arm there. Keep gathering parts.
My first instinct was right. We will have to Frankenstein this thing together.
that was smart.
Impudent Shrino!
Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish.
There's lots more than that in Pablo. Believe me!
Excellent. Now be careful with that head.
Bonus points.
You are ready to craft the Ray Gun Mark II-Y. These colors don't run.
Galvanized, eh? I'm thinking Thunderblood. Oh, look, battery is not included. Oh, that hurts! Every time! This feels reassuringly solid.
In case you're wondering, that Ray Gun Mark II-Y fires a rather large explosive. Nice for taking out several targets at once.
This will certainly do some damage.
Where am I? Why can't I see right? What's happened to me?
Deputy Director Peter McCain, this is Rushmore. Remember me? My new allies and I have brought you back.
Rushmore. The base computer. Yeah, I remember an experiment. Something went wrong. Oh, Purnell. Something happened to Purnell.
Yes, Director Purnell is missing, as are the rest of the Broken Arrow staff. Whatever happened shut me down. I can't remember the incident itself. Some sort of recording error.
Wait, I know who your friends are.
Fascinating. I take it you had access to our records before you became this.
All I know is that these intruders want access to the American Pyramid device.
Well, it's the elemental shard I'm after. It's not my fault if you keep it in your pyramid.
I have been testing them on our core values, Deputy Director. I had to make sure they could be trusted.
I vouch for them. Let them have access.
I will, but first we need to free your life force from that ADAM unit. Intruders, honored guests, please locate a secret project of mine. The Elemental Orb.
Yeah, well, I suppose being trapped in a robot isn't all that pleasant.
I sure hope you're here to help me. It's been a hell of a ride, but I've got more to do.
Code accepted. That's it. The Elemental Orb. Escort it back to the interrogation area.
Care to explain why we need this thing?
The Elemental Orb was designed to contain and safely transport a human life force. It should provide Deputy Director McCain with a better vessel for his life force than that android he's been trapped inside. Freedom is not free!
Perhaps I had that coming. But anyway, fuck you!
This is Peter McCain. It worked. I'm in the orb now. I don't know how to explain how it feels, but it sure beats that 80 AM unit by a country mile.
I would ask what's the difference, but you probably have to be a disembodied soul to understand.
It's been a long, strange journey. Living, fighting, dying, finding out that death's not the end. Thanks to you, my journey continues. I have some unfinished business to attend to. I'll never forget what you did for me.
Oh, that was beautiful. You proved you understand the fifth core value. Report to operations. You know the drill. I just want you to know you've unlocked access to the APD. The elemental shard is yours for the taking. You've earned it.
I promise it will be put to very good use.
To open the APD, you'll have to complete the release sequence. Be advised that the American Pyramid device is powered by the life force stored in our ADAM units. Destroying an ADAM near the APD's life force canisters will complete the charging process. You know what to do.
Oh, like charging up the Dragonhead at Der Eisendrache.
APD release sequence re-engaged. Warning. Life force transference process can be hazardous to your health.
I am beginning to suspect that any so-called pyramid device should be left alone.
Voice screen verified. Director Purnell, is that you?
Cornelius Purnell was a mortal name. It cannot encompass what I have become. If you must call me something before I destroy you all, call me Avogadro.
Warning. Threat level midnight. Entity has escaped containment. Failsafe protocol enacted. All personnel duck and cover. This is not a drill. Nuclear detonation in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Even your most destructive weapon would barely register as a blip on my radar. Know this. You mortals will not claim the shard. It is I who will enter Agartha. I am the new dominant life form on this world.
Just say it again! Pyramids are nothing but trouble!
I wasn't lying. You can still get the shard.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
If you only knew how utterly futile this is. Here, let me show you.
The shark!
That was the first one. First the fight!
Warning. Electrical surge in storage reaching unsafe levels. Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Get ready to dodge!
Warning. Electrical surge in levels reaching unsafe levels.
Together we can open new worlds.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
You cannot stand in the way of destiny.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
All you hear, Chief, is to hasten your own demise.
charge! I can feel it in my bones!
Life force canisters filled. APD recharge successful.
Get him back inside the ship.
I command you to stop.
Facility transport via pyramid device is now available.
You hear that? We have him now. Go to the central panel to initiate prisoner transport.
Entity successfully transported to Hanford site.
Rest easy, my friends. Avogadro is now safely contained in a Broken Arrow facility in Washington State. He's their problem now. We won, because that's what Americans do. We win!
Really? That's maybe a smidge hyperbolic.
You are now free to take the Elemental Shard. On behalf of the President of the United States, the Broken Arrow program, and a grateful nation, please accept this shard as a symbol of our appreciation for your honorable and faithful service.
Happy, Nikolai? Everything playing out as the Chronorium predicted.
We have what we came for. The Elemental Shard. Hooray for us!
It's too late!
Maxis?
He knows what you're doing!
Who knows? Who does he speak of?
Dr. Monty.
What's happening, Nikolai?
You are too late.
Ah, shit. That's all we fucking need.
Hello, Samantha.
Who is the boy?
That would be us.
We're going to fight the war, Eddie. The great war. Then, we're going back to the house to kill him and burn it all to the ground. Agartha, the Ether, the Infinite.